Yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. A very good evening to all our viewers and lovers of this game. Mr. Amber right here, and I'm back to keep you updated with all on-site esports events in your region. Today, we come back with the Africa Ultimate Online Series Tournament, and this is the 5th edition. This is the 5th edition of the Africa Ultimate Online Series Tournament, and we have so far had 4 successful editions. We are yet to conclude this 5th edition, and today is the day 2 of this 5th edition. Yesterday was day 1, and yeah, last night matches were on. There were matches that were played. A number of competitors, players registered for this tournament, and today we only remain with 16 players out of the vast number of players that registered. Today we remain with 16 players on this, still in this tournament, and that means we shall be going straight in for our round of 16. Players that are registered are in Uganda. We have Aksam, we have Bashir, we have Parity, we have Trevor. Quite a good number of players registered in this tournament. In Kenya, obviously, Lil Peep is there. Trex, we have Regulus was there in the tournament. You have ProRate right there. Jojo Dipe coming back, having not registered for the 4th edition. He is back for this 5th edition tournament. So still a big number of huge top gamers are in this tournament, and we are about to get locked in for some top action in this round of 16. Tonight, rest assured, you will be knowing your champion of the 5th edition. Will it be Lil Peep, who is still well within the tournament, or shall we have another winner in this tournament? Lil Peep is the only player to have this tournament twice, and he has done it in a remarkable fashion, having won it consecutively. The 3rd edition and the 4th edition had the same winner in Lil Peep, a player signed under TR Esports. So today, the 5th edition, we shall be finding out who the winner of this 5th edition is. And yeah, you can send in your predictions in the comment section of this YouTube channel, Paritech Uganda, and let us know who do you think will be running away with the prize, with the top spot, with the biggest prize pool, yeah, the biggest cash prize in the top spot. Who do you think will be the champion of today's edition? Who do you think will be the players to make it in the final of this 5th edition? Okay, so on your screen, that's the game between Hermes King and El Peep. It is a repeat of the final of the 4th edition. Hermes versus Lil Peep is on your screen right there, and it is still 0-0. Just under 10 minutes played. So this is the round of 16, our first round of 16 that we are streaming. So it is Hermes King versus Lil Peep. Kenya versus Tanzania. Kenya versus Tanzania. I'll be letting you know who is using which colors just shortly. And the player in orange has just scored a goal with a funny celebration coming in from Dembele. And I'm here to bring you the player that has taken the lead. However, good enough you're able to watch the stream. So shortly, just give us a few minutes to confirm which player is using which colors in the stream. Remember, this is the first round of 16 match that we are bringing live on your screen. Kindly share the link to this YouTube channel. You will be able to catch this live. Share the link to this channel to your friends, all the lovers of this game out there.
Everything you have. And let us start instead.
The game is still 1-0 in favor of the player using the orange jersey. It is still 1-0. Remember, this is the first leg of our first round of 16. And this is the first game we are bringing to you on the stream. This is the fifth edition of the Africa Ultimate Series Online Tournament. And just as I'm speaking, an equalizer comes right there. So the game is still tied 1-1. And we have had the confirmation coming in. This is the stream straight from Hermes King. Meaning Hermes King is the one in the black jersey. And he's the one who just equalized. Lil Pip took the lead at 1-0. And Hermes King has just pulled one back to bring it back to 1-1. This is our first round of 16 matchup. This is our first round of 16 matchup. And Hermes King looking to make it 2-1. And indeed, it's a low-driven finish from Nico Williams. And the phone call celebrations comes up. Hermes King, the finalist of our fourth edition tournament. Remember, these two players are the very players that made it to the final of the fourth edition of the Africa Ultimate Series Online Tournament. So Hermes King makes it 2-1. Will he be the player to knock out the defending champion? We wait to confirm. So far, he has been playing so well. He was 1-0 down, but he has come back to make it 2-1. Lil Pip looking for an equalizer. But well defended. Game is still 2-1. The production team is working on the sound coming in there. But so far it is 2-1 in favor of Hermes King. Hermes King leads this game 2-1. And is still attacking on the left wing, trying to make it 3-1, and indeed he does. Claudia Pina making it 3-1. Hermes King with the same celebration, the phone call. He might just be the player to knock out the defending champion of this Africa Ultimate Series tournament. Remember, it is a two-legged knockout tie, and this is just the first leg of this first round of 16 that we are bringing live to you. The winner here will go on into the quarterfinals, and surely they will be closer to the grand prize. Lil Pip straight from kickoff, pulling a goal back, and it is 3-2. Alexia Putellas with a well taken finish shot at the edge of the box to make it 3-2. The man you see on your screen, that's Hermes King, the Tanzanian professional FC gamer. He is leading this tie by 3-2. Lil Pip has just made sure that Hermes King doesn't run away with so many goals in his bag. So it is still a tight contest. But Hermes King, however, that shot is well saved. A low-driven shot to the near post. This time well read by the goalkeeper of Lil Pip. It is still 3-2. And Hermes King looking to take this corner. Well defended by Lil Pip. For those of you that have just joined us, we are on our first matchup of this round of 16 stage of the Africa Ultimate Online Series Tournament. This is the first round of 16 match we are bringing to you, and it is a repeat of the finals that were played in the fourth edition of this Africa Ultimate Series Tournament. The finalists of the fourth edition were Lil Peep and Hermes King. Lil Peep managing to come up victorious, winning that final against Hermes King. Lil Peep making sure to secure his second championship title in this tournament. He won the third edition and he won the fourth edition as well. However, Hermes King has come in strong and is leading this tie by 3 goals to 2, trying to have an advantage over Lil Peep in the first leg. We are still in the first leg and we have a second leg to bring to you on your screen. You can keep sharing this very link to this YouTube channel, Paritech Uganda. It is the home of the Africa Ultimate Online Series Tournament. Don't miss any action as we bring you the matches live from the round of 16, and in the future events we shall manage to bring you the matches immediately the tournament starts. Woo! I think you all saw that coming. The first time through pass to Claudia Pina, who was composed enough to take a low-driven trivela shot to the far post. Hermes King leads the game by 4 goals to 2 now. Lil Peep has 2 goals to score in order to tie this match. Remember, it's just the first leg. However, you wouldn't want to give your opponent a great lead going into the second leg. Lil Peep trying to look for a way here, but well defended by Hermes King. Hermes King leading the tie by 4 goals to 2. It is just the 61st minute of this first leg, and he is offside. Hermes King having Diani in the right wing, looking to bring on some fresh legs into the second half of this match. A pause has been cued. A pause has been cued by Lil Peep. Surely he will be looking to make some changes to make sure that he goes into the second leg and not trailing by 2 goals by 2 goals. Lil Peep leads this first leg of the round of 16 by 4 goals to 2, meaning he has a 2-goal advantage. Hermes King leads this round of 16 first leg by 4 goals to 2, meaning he has a 2-goal advantage over the defending champion Lil Peep. Lil Peep initiating the pause right there, looking to make some changes into his team so that he can have he can try to make a comeback and at least tie up this game. We are back into the game. It's just 65 minutes played, and you very well know in this FC26 that goals can fly in at any moment of the game. These are professional gamers. Kenya professional gamer in Lil Peep leading the signed into TR Esports, and the player he is versing is Hermes King, who is, I would say, arguably the best Tanzanian professional FC gamer. He has made it to the final of the 4th edition, but he fell short to this very player he is versing right now, Lil Peep. However, it might just be his time to get his revenge back as he leads this first leg by 4 goals to 2. .73 minutes have been played so far, and Amaze King still leads this game by 4 goals to 2. Little Pip trailing by a 2 goal difference, trying to at least pull the third goal back to bring the score to 4 goals to 3. But Amaze King has been nothing short of wonderful and sort of great in defending. .79 minutes played, and you might just see some game management coming in from the winning team right there. Having a 2 goal advantage is a very, very good advantage going into the second leg. And Little People will be making sure that he can at least pull back a goal so that he is only trailing by a goal in the second leg. One, two. Yes, for those of you that have just joined us, we have concluded the first leg of the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament, the round of 16 of the first round of 16 and the first leg of our first round of 16 that we are bringing to you live on stream. It is Amaze King, the Tanzania professional gamer, up against the defending champion Lil Peep of TR Esports. Amaze King having the advantage going into the second leg. He has led the first leg by 4 goals to 3. He was almost going into the second leg with an advantage of 2 goals. However, Lil Peep managing to pull one goal back in the last minutes. I think it was the 91st minute of added time in that first leg. He pulled the score back to 4 goals to 3, meaning James King only has a 1 goal advantage. And from the look of the scoreline, it shows that it was James King that actually sent the invitation for that first leg. Surely there will be some advantage in terms of MS and speed for in terms of speed for Lil Peep in that second leg. We are waiting for the second leg to be streamed, to be brought onto the stream for you people as the players prepare themselves. Remember, we have a number of round of 16 matchups that we shall bring for you. That means there are 8 matchups in this round of 16. However, we might not be able to bring all of them, but for the best games that we think are worth your eyes and worth your time, we shall be bringing those for you. Uh, yes, round of 16, second leg between Lil Peep and James King comes right up for you shortly. The first leg, James King led by 4 goals to 3, meaning Lil Peep has a goal to pull back, and I think we are right into the second leg. We are right into the second leg of this round of 16, and at the end of this match, we shall know who will be proceeding to the quarterfinals. Yes, we are back, and it is James King. It is James King with the advantage in James King with the advantage in the second leg. He already leads this tie by 4 goals to 3. He already leads this tie by 4 goals to 3. And still, James King in black. James King in black, and Lil Peep. Lil Peep is the player with the team in orange. It is still 0-0 in the second leg. From the start of this match, Lil Peep has tried to pile on some pressure because he is the player trailing by a goal. He will want to tie this match and bring it back level 4-4. But the player he's up against is not a joke as well. And he makes it 1-0. This is James King taking the lead in the second leg. 1 goal to 0. Claudia Pina has indeed been a very, very useful player in this tie for James King. The low-driven finish shot, the far posts, while inside the box, he trusts his players to do the job. The tie is now 5 goals to 3. The tie is now 5 goals to 3, and Ames King leads this tie by 5 goals to 3, meaning he has a 2-goal advantage. Lil Peep now has 2 goals to pull back. He needs to pull the tie back by 2 goals, and he scores and pulls the game back to 1-1. Sophia Wilson coming in handy with the finesse shot, the low-driven finesse shot inside the box. It is 1-1 in the second leg, but on aggregate, it is 5 goals to 4, meaning it's only a 1. And for those of you that have watched Lil Peep for quite amount at hanging in there, if you don't run away with the win, he will grow into the match and he could well snatch it away in the last minutes. 1-1 in this second leg, but on aggregate it is 5 goals to 4. Woo! Wow. This time around, he went for a normal shot. Not a low-driven shot. And the goalkeeper from Ames King I check 1-2. Mic check 1-2. Yes, we are back. The sound is back, and just when we are off, Ames King leading the second leg by 2 goals to 1. The goal coming in from a penalty. Yes, Ames King now leads the tie by 2 goals. He has a 2-goal advantage, and Diani from the right wing looking to make it a 3-goal advantage with a wonderful, well-composed free chip coming in from Diani, the 91 rated right midfielder for Ames King. Ames King, this is a player that has really suffered some bitter losses in this tournament. However, he has made sure to be consistent and keep coming back. Today, he might just get his revenge of the loss that he got in the final of the 4th edition of this Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. King leads this second leg by 3-1, and the player is leading. He's none other than Lil Peep, the defending champion of this tournament, the only player that has won this tournament twice, and he has won it twice in a row. So the match is 3-1. The second leg is 3-1. However, on aggregate, it is actually 7-4. 7-4. King leads. The stream looks shaky, but we are working on that. Lil Peep pulling a goal back. And it is now 7-5 in favor of Hamed King. It has been brought back to a 2-goal difference. Okay. Oh. Hey, sorry, I can stream. Eh? Yes, it is still 3-2. The second leg is, and Hamed King is the one leading this game by 3-2. Meaning on aggregate, he leads by 7-5 and might just score another. It is another chip from this time round. It is from the left midfielder Nico Williams, and he has so far scored the same kind of goals. A chip over on rushing goalkeeper, and this time now Nico Williams using his left foot, but making sure that it is a goal for Hamed King, the Tanzania professional gamer, bringing the tie to 4-2. Remember, this is a score line that was very, very common in the first leg until Lil Peep pulled the goal back in the 91st minute. So Hamed King leads the tie. He leads the tie and he leads the second leg by 4-2. Remember, the first leg ended by 4-3 in favor of the Tanzanian professional gamer who led that first leg by 4-3. Meaning on aggregate right now, it is 8-5 in favor of Hamed King. The defending from Hamed King has just been so good over the all 2 legs. He has been so wonderful and so good at defending. I don't know what changes he made, but as you very well know that updates keep coming in. There are patches that are made in this game, and Hamed King running into the left wing there. However, he tries to go back and trust Nico Williams with the ball, who keeps scanning and turning. Gives it back to Messi. Nico Williams again in the box. And how did that shot go out? Well, it was a block and it is a corner for Hamed King. Hamed King still leads this tie by 4 goals. He leads the second leg by 4-2. Lil Peep needs 3 goals to just tie this game. Remember, on aggregate, Hamed King has 8 goals. Hamed King has 8 goals, and Lil Peep has only 5 goals. Pep trying to get a goal. It is only the 71st minute of this tie, and Lil Pep gets a goal back. It is now 4-3, the same score line that we had at the end of the first leg. Ahmed King leading the tie by 8 goals to 6 now, and it is only 2 goals left. However, Ahmed King has made sure that when Lil Pep tries to get a goal back, he scores another. Wait and see who scores the next goal. Surely, if it is Lil Pep that scores the next goal, the tie will be so tricky, especially for Ahmed King. Lil Pep still trying to get a goal back. Well defended by Ahmed King. Hello. And Ahmed King down the line again with a shot. He keeps trusting Claudia Pina, and I think any of you would trust this lady anywhere in the box as long as she faces the goal. Ahmed King manages to get a goal, another goal, just like I said. He has made sure to score a goal as soon as, or at least a few minutes after Lil Pep tries to level the scoreline. It is 5-3 this second leg, and we are into the 80th minute. 10 minutes left for Lil Pep to try to pull 3 goals back. Surely that would be a very huge mountain. Any professional gamer to climb, especially a player in our region. These players are tightly almost having the similar skill rating. There's not so much skill gap between these players. All of these players are professionals, and they surely play the game at the highest level. So I think, just in my opinion, that it would be so hard for a player to go to a 3-goal lead, and he might just score another. That is Ahmed King, who seems to have mastered these cheap shots. He scores another similar kind of goal in this second leg. Nico Williams has scored 2 similar goals. The cheap shots coming in to make the scoreline 6 goals to 3. On aggregate, it is 10 goals to 6 in favor of Ahmed King.
Hey bro, what's up? Why? Hello? Sasa tafuta kitu sahihi. Nimeshamwelezea sahihi. Tafadhali usiwezi kusema. Tafuta sahihi na mimi natafuta sahihi.
Lil Pep manages to get the 4th goal in this tie, but surely it is so late for him. And the I think what we are seeing here is a show of some skills and some boasting from Ahmed King, who keeps holding that L2, that jockey button, keep passing with the flare passes, knowing very well that he is through to the quarterfinals of this time. Congratulations to Ahmed King, who makes it to the quarterfinal of this tournament. He knocks out the defending champion of this tournament, the only player to have won this tournament twice, and he won it in a row, the 3rd edition and the 4th edition. However, this time round, Ahmed King getting his revenge. He seems to be a man of revenge. He got his revenge against Shaq in the 4th edition itself. He's the player that knocked out Shaq. And now in the 5th edition, he has gotten his revenge against the player that defeated him in the final of the 4th edition. Hames King manages to go through, having defeated the defending champion Lil Peep, which shall have Hames King in the quarterfinals, and I will be shortly bringing you the opponent that he will be facing in the quarterfinals. Stay tuned and kindly keep sharing the link to this YouTube channel, to this live. Share it in your numerous WhatsApp groups of people that love this game and that play this game, as they watch some of the best players in our region, East Africa, go head to head against each other in the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. Remember, this is the 5th edition. We have had so far 4 successful editions, and I think this will be another successful one. The 5th edition of the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. For those of you that have just joined us and have never registered in this tournament is available for each and everyone to register. As long as you have a console, you are able to access the Ultimate Team mode, and you are able to compete. You are welcome to register in this tournament. In Uganda shillings, it is a fee of 10,000 Uganda shillings registration. And the website that we use for registering is www.kapesa.com. You can create an account on that website and register for the next Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. Remember, this tournament is only played twice a month. Once you play today, this week, we skip a week and play it the other week. So it is a bi-weekly tournament, and the first day of this tournament is always a Wednesday, and the finals are always on Thursday. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed to this YouTube channel, Paritech Uganda. You are the real heroes, and you are the real people who are driving and giving us motivation to keep this tournament going. And for all of you that have registered in this tournament, that keep registering, thank you. A big shout out to Hames King. That is the player that almost is always the first to register in this tournament. And congratulations to him for having made it past the round of 16, having come up against Lil Peep. He is now getting into the quarterfinals and just a few matches away from the grand final of this 5th edition of the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. For those of you that don't know the players that we still have in the tournament, let me just check for you in my phone right here. But I very well know that Bashir Kisingo is still in the tournament, the Ugandan professional gamer. We also have Trevor that made it to the round of 16. I don't know whether he has played already, but I'll be bringing you the result of some of the matches that have been played and that are not that have not been on the stream. Okay, we are in the fifth edition of this Africa Ultimate Series online tournament, and let me just bring you some of the results from the round of 16 matchups that we might have missed. Ooh. Looks like there is no result on the website, but let me give you some glimpse of the journey of Hames King and Lil Peep. Lil Peep, in his first matchup, that was in the round of 32, Lil Peep played against Caesar with an Seazah. I don't know whether this is Caesar from Z Sports, but yes, he defeated Caesar by 11 goals to 5. And Hames King defeated Lavian. Remember, Lavian is another Tanzanian gamer. He defeated Lavian by 11 goals to 7, meaning both of these players, Lil Peep and Hames King, scored 11 goals in their two legs of the round of 32. When they came into the round of 16, the match that we have just watched, Hames King leading by 6 goals. I might have forgotten the goals that Lil Peep scored. I don't know whether he scored the 4th goal, but James King scored 6 goals in that second leg, and the first leg he led by 4 goals to 3, meaning it was a 10-6 or 10-7 aggregate win for James King against the defending champion Lil Peep. Commiserations to Lil Peep. He hasn't been able to make it past the round of 16, past the opponent that he defeated in the final of the 4th edition. And congratulations to James King for having made it to the quarterfinals. And yes, James King will either play Telki Omar or Undisputed. Undisputed is Jojo Dipe. Yes. So Jojo Dipe is back in this tournament, having not registered in the 4th edition of this very tournament. He is back and he is in the round of 16 versus Telki. Jojo Dipe versus Telki. Jojo Dipe having registered under the names of Undisputed and is playing against Telki Omar. That's in the round of 16. The winner between these two will be playing James King in the quarterfinals. On to the other ties. We have Bashir Chisingo, who played against Mujuku in the round of 32. Bashir having defeated Mujuku by 11 goals to 2. That was an aggregate score. Over 2 legs, he defeated Mujuku by 11 goals to 2. And Barry Agutu, who is Barry Agutu? Barry Agutu is from Phoenix. Okay. Barry Agutu defeating Homelander, another Tanzanian gamer, Barry Agutu defeating Homelander by 20 goals to 8. An aggregate score of 20 goals to 8. I think he is the only player that has so far scored 20 goals in this tournament. That is Barry Agutu. Another player that came close to scoring those goals was just for fun. However, he defeated Axam by 17 goals to 4. However, that was over three matches. Yeah? Yes, over 3 matches. So, Bashir Chisingo will be coming up against Barry Agutu in a round of 16 matchup. And the winner between those two will be playing either Bazenga or Trevor. Trevor having defeated Ado by 7 goals to 3 over 2 legs in the round of 32. Trevor is a player signed under Paritech Uganda, and he defeated Ado of Phoenix Sports, I think, by 7 goals to 3, an aggregate score over 2 legs. Bazenga defeated Jawab by 8 goals to 3 over 2 legs. Jawab, the CEO of Vikings Elite Gamers, right there in Bushenyi Shaka. CEO of Vikings Elite Gamers in Bushenyi Shaka, Dr. Jawab. He has also been another consistent participant and player in this tournament. Thank you for always showing up and participating in this tournament. He was defeated in the round of 32 by Bazenga 8 goals to 3. Trevor defeated Ado by 7 goals to 3. So the winner between Bazenga and Trevor will be playing the winner between Bashir and Barry Agutu. On the other side, Ahmed Abdurrahman, a player that transferred from Mombasa and signed into TR Esports. Ahmed Abdurrahman defeated Paritech by 8 goals to 2, and he will be playing against Moldeco, a free agent, and in Uganda, Moldeco, a player that in the famous ultimate tournament that was organized by Paritech here in Uganda, Moldeco, he has featured, I think, for the first time in this Africa Ultimate Series online tournament, and he defeated Mahmoud Nasir by 12 goals to 7. Sasa nimekwambia kabla machi yanze lazima nijue. Sasa ni nini? Wewe mkuu serious sana. Sasa kama utaki kungojea sio wachane tunayo. Bora tunasumbuana. Wachana tunayo. No, si uwezi cheza bila mimi kujua.
Wewe mwache hizo bana. Kila kitu inakuwa na maendeleo, inafaa kila kitu inafaa kuwa na vile inafaa kuendelea. Si vile unataka. Unajua ile msimamo ya pesa. Hello. Nzuri.
Yes, I will be bringing you more of the matchups that have been played. And yes, on the other side of I told you so far that Bazenga, who defeated Jawab, will be playing against Trevor in the round of 16. So, and the winner between those two, the winner between Trevor and Bazenga will be playing either Bashir or Barry Agutu. On the other side, Abdu Abraman is going to be playing Moldeko. Apologies for the noise coming in right there. Remember, this is just our 5th edition, and we are working to have a great sound coming into this stream. Yeah, the very people that are organizing this tournament are the very people to handle and coordinate the players and receive calls from the players. So, yes, bear with us for some of the inconveniences that are coming in right here on stream. However, when the matches start, we shall be good to go. So, Moldeko, I was still telling you about Moldeko. Moldeko is a free agent. He plays casually, actually, in Uganda. Moldeko is I would say he is right now a professional FC gamer, having signed into this, having registered into this Africa Ultimate Series tournament, and he got his way in the first matchup. He defeated Mahmoud Nasir by 12 goals to 7. That was over 2 legs. I was still giving you some information about Moldeko, a player that I would say got his famous win against Ezra Weza, a professional FC gamer. He got his famous win against Ezra Weza in a tournament that was organized here in at Parity Gaming Hub, and it was of Ultimate Team. Players were to use their Ultimate Teams on this LAN local area network tournament on ground here. It was the couch play tournament, and there was no issue about network and ping. So he got his famous win against Ezra. However, he was humble enough to say that he got lucky in that tournament and in that matchup. However, I think he has gotten the confidence to come into this Africa Ultimate Series tournament, a player that actually plays almost anyone that is ready to play against him. Moldeko coming in right there, having defeated Mahmoud Nasir by 12 goals to 7. He is going to be facing Ahmed Abdurrahman. That's a tight matchup for him, but he has all that it takes to actually go through in this round of 16. Moldeko versus Abdurrahman is our other round of 16 matchup. The other round of 16 matchup we have is between Sam Junior and Regulars. Remember, Sam Junior is a player under Phoenix Sports, and Regulars is a former player of Z Sports that was signed into TR Esports. Sam Junior is versing Regulars. Sam Junior having defeated Muhammad Ali by 10 goals to 2 on aggregate, and Regulars having defeated CODR Gamers. For those of you that follow me on TikTok, Mr. Amber Updates, CODR Gamers was playing, and I shared a video of CODR Gamers playing Regulars. However, he was defeated by 10 goals to 3. CODR Gamers only playing, this is his first tournament that he has registered into of the Africa Ultimate Series tournament, and I would say that was a good result for him. I very well know he would have wanted to go through. However, scoring 7 goals past Regulars, a professional FC gamer signed under TR Esports, and only losing by 3 goals. The aggregate was 10 goals to 3. I think that is good result going forward into other tournaments. So to see Regulars will be playing Sam Junior. So we are going to be seeing a Phoenix Esports versus TR Esports matchup in that round of 16. The other round of 16 we have is between Haruna and Caleb. Remember, Caleb is a player signed under TR Esports, and he is playing Haruna. Caleb defeating David Sage by 3 goals to 0. I'm not sure whether this was a walkover, but he defeated David Sage by 3 goals to 0. And Haruna defeated Dave 8 by 9 goals to 3. So Caleb is Prorit, a professional gamer, one of the famous FC gamers in Kenya and in our region, East Africa. He is going to be playing Haruna in that round of 16. The other round of 16 we have is between Trex and Just for Fun. Just for Fun, a Tanzanian professional gamer, and Trex, also another Tanzanian professional gamer, and signed under TR Esports. Trex having defeated a player called Batman by 11 goals to 7, and Just for Fun having defeated Axam by 17 goals to 14. Goals galore in that round of 32 matchup. So we shall be having Trex versus Just for Fun, Haruna versus Prorate, Sam Jr. versus Regulars, Moldeko, a free agent in Uganda, versus Ahmed Abdurrahman, Bazenga versus Trevor, Bashir versus Baria Butu, Hames King has already defeated Lil Pip, and Telki versus Jojo Dipe. Stay tuned and keep the predictions coming in. Keep liking this live. Give your predictions for who you think will be going through to the quarterfinals and to the semifinals, and who do you think will be the winner of this 5th edition of the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. Another great block from Jojo Dipe, who still leads this tie by 4 goals to 3. It's 4 goals to 3, 43 minutes. And we are soon going into halftime of this first leg of the round of 16 between Jojo Dipe and Tricks. For those of you that have just joined us, you can share the link to this to this YouTube channel. Paritech Uganda, the home of this Africa Ultimate Online Series Tournament. and Jojo Dipe leads by 5 goals to 3, meaning he has a 2-goal advantage in this first half of this first leg of the round of 16. Jojo Dipe versus Trex. Is it really Jojo Dipe? Let me confirm here. It's just for fun. Just for fun. Juju is supposed to be playing Helki. Apologies for those of you that are on stream. It's actually not Jojo Dipe playing. It is just for fun playing Trex, and just for fun is leading this tie by 5 goals to 4. It is just for fun. The Tanzanian professional gamer leading this game by 5 goals to 4. This is the second time he is participating in this Africa Ultimate Online Series tournament. Remember, the first time was in the 4th edition, and he actually managed to play very, very well in that tournament. He is up against Trex, just for fun, the Tanzanian gamer, up against Trex, the Kenyan gamer. So it is a Tanzania versus Kenya round of 16 battle right here. Just for fun, leading this first leg by 5 goals to 4 against Trex. Sorry, just for fun versus Trex. Just for fun versus Trex. Trex trailing by just a goal, which isn't really a lot. No ball right into the defender. He would have made it 6-4 there. And Trex well wide off the post. Precision shooting coming in as something of a disadvantage for Trex, who would have leveled this game. Just for fun, looking to score another goal, and woo! That was Trex. The game is now tied 5 goals to 5. 5 goals to 5. And Trex having cooked in that 5th goal, manages to level the tie, and he might just run away with the game. However, the finishing to the near post is well saved by just for fun. And we are into the pause, making some changes into their team. So, the tie, this first leg is still 5 goals to 5. Apologies, earlier on we thought was Jojo Dipe playing. However, it is just for fun versus Babatrex. As you can see, the names up there, just for fun FC versus Babatrex. Babatrex, the Kenyan professional gamer signed under PR Esports, and he is the captain of PR Esports.
Hii kitu hakuna kitu. Wacha nikwambie, unacheza wapi, stream iko wapi? Wacha hivi, Jojo, wacha nikwambie kitu moja Unajua hii kitu ukiwa disqualified na load. Wacha nikwambie. Just for fun, making sure to lead this game once again, and he scores the 6th goal. It is 6 goals to 5 against Treks of TR Esports. Sasa mbili nazo. We are back, and in the 74th minute, Just for Fun leads this first leg by 6 goals to 5. Just for Fun leads this first leg by 6 goals to 5. It's just a 1-goal advantage for him, but he is looking strong against Trex. Just for Fun making it 7 goals to 5 against Trex. I think that was a badly timed outside trap from Trex, and Just for Fun taking advantage of that, cutting the ball back to Wilson, who shoots into an empty net. It is 7 goals to 5. 7 goals to 5. Just for Fun leads. Trex trails by a difference of 2 goals. And it is the 84th minute. Just for Fun leading this round of 16 matchup by 7 goals to 5 against Trex of TR Esports. These are players that are very, very good at scoring. Each player has at least scored 6 goals. Just for Fun leading the tie by 7 goals to 6. By Trex, and the first leg ends in favor of Just for Fun. 7 goals to 6. He wins that first leg. So zikipita 15 nipeane makoma. Sasa nitumie kiaje? Unajua ukichapo utaenda toka lale. Mimi lazima nikae hapa. So dakika ngapi ile ya ukweli? Niambie tu, so zikipita na peana ukoma. Sasa hiyo ni kama 30 minutes. Na ngojea mtu. Bro. Nakupea 10 minutes. Akikosa ni ukoma. Hata nipigia vitu. Napigia kwa nimeelezea hivyo.
We are heading into the second leg.
Wacha na mambo ya kwa agree. Si ni tona ameshenye na Afrika. Sababu ya nini?
Goals to 6, meaning he is now leading by 8 goals to 6. Just for fun, coming in strong and leading straight away from kickoff. It is 8 goals to 6 in favor of Just for Fun. And he scores the second goal to make it 9 goals to 6. Just for Fun leading the tie by 9 goals to 6 in the second leg. He has already scored 2 goals against Trex.
Hello.
Ronaldo ball roll from the wing into a cutback to that player you see on your screen. I haven't seen that very well, but
update.
8 minutes of this game. The celebrations come out. This is the second time he's making this. He's not doing the celebration. He is cooking. Just for fun. He's cooking. Ronaldo scoring the third goal, and Just for Fun leads this second leg by 3-0. On aggregate, it is 10-6. Yeah. Mwenna abatulaba mwebale tuninga in this in a channel yaffe eya Africa Ultimate Series Online Tournament ate nga eno edition eyokutaano. Edition twakabeera ne editions 4. eno yakutaano. Winner wa edition eyokuna yali Lil Peep ate nga neyokusatu yagiwangula ye defending champion however bamugjeemu mu tournament akasajja Amazing King kaze n'embooko nyingi bamukubye home and away. Esports nenga waka Tanzania kaleese embooko wano dakiika 8 kateebye goolo 3 era guli goolo 3-0 mweno second leg. Ku aggregate kalina goolo 10. Flex alina goolo 6 zokka ekitegeeza kamukulembedde goolo 4 ubwereere on aggregate. Nga nyongera obasaba Abannayuganda abataneetaba mweno tournament mujje mutaase eggwanga lyemmwe. Embooko zisusse tetunawangulayo na tournament n'emu ate nga wetwogerera ssaawa zino simanyi Bannayuganda bameka be tulina naye manyiiko omu yakyalimu ne Trevor. So fa tulinamu jasi 2 bokka mu tournament eno ate nga tulina abasambi bangi abawerako abasobola okusumulula ku mbooko. Kati uno tricks balimu isaako omusajja mukuba embooko tubadde tetumumanyi. Ono tournament yakubiridde yakazannya. So mwenna abali eyo abatanayingira eno tournament basaba mu registering tournament basobole okusumulula ku mbooko. Ate anyongera basaba musharinge link kweno channel abantu musobole subscribe kweno channel ya Paritech Uganda onobukawo osobola okujja live stream za Africa Ultimate Series Online Tournament. Akasajja kakomberera omupiira goolo 4-0 dakiika 27. Ate buli goolo gye kateeba kakola celebrate. Ziri goolo 4-0 mweno second leg. On aggregate akasajja kalina goolo 11. Naye ndowooza oluzungu lubadde luntawanyiita kanjogere ku Luganda. Trex asobola okufunayo goolo emu. Trex has managed to get a goal back and it is 4-1. On aggregate it is 11-7. He still trails by a difference of 4 goals. Remember the first leg ended by 7-6 and right now it is 4-1, meaning it is 11-7 on aggregate. Embooko evuga wano naye nga Trex
shida ni moja ni kupigia simu ushiki useme kitu yoyote alafu na usitaki. So kinielezea naelewa. Mimi ni binadamu kama wewe. Sawa, si wewe msako kwa screen sasa hivi wako pasta. Ama ende kwa screen waangalie kisha umtafute video kama nakufikia. That's it. Gamba katinga matendo Tanzania anasema na Kenya. Sina wangu vile.
Trex gets the second goal. And it's 11-8 now.
Zonga zuma yangu yako. Bora ngundi ya Uganda na hadi mwa bakizanya badaka na bani. Ate mfano
It is 4-2, just for fun, leading this second leg. On aggregate, it is 11-8 in favor of just for fun, meaning it is only a difference of 3 goals. Just for fun has an advantage. Rebound ziri kuno bana naye ng'abazannye eno game mugizannya mutya sajja akube ka shoti ke ka kisiru naye gasobola okadifendinga ne just for fun atebye goal ey'okutaano. He has scored the 5th goal in this tie.
Mbona usipeane mtoto acheze? Si usamjui. Lazima kutu. Sasa nini mbaya tena? Mbona mnasumbua? Muda gani? Uko jua? Weka video.
Ani oyo
Ndio ndio cheka ni kwagala kufuna.
era ateekeyo video.
Nitaingia nimeshika 10. Nimkade wewe amekaza.
Mukadde wakoze ki? Naye gwe yiga kati tandikanga okugoba abantu. Kubanga you can't be waiting since what time and you haven't played just a single game. We are into the second half of this round of 16 tie, and just for fun, five goals to 2 he leads, and Trex putting a goal back. Just for fun, having defended very, very well. However, the ball going straight into the legs of Trex's right midfielder. It is 5-3 in favor of just for fun. However, on aggregate, it is 12-9.
Muganda oli pale ya mkuta. Sasa mejere kile sasa ni enzi no agala zubere sawa tam. Wa mukaka awanza ni.
Five goals to 3 in favor of just for fun. On aggregate, it is 12-9, meaning just for fun leads by a difference of 3 goals against Trex of TR Esports. Trex managing to score the 4th goal, and it is 5-4 now. Just for fun, leading by only 2 goals in this tie. He will only be trailing by only 1 goal. However, just for fun, looks to try to make it. Ooh, what a ball roll scoop turn from Ronaldo. And a finesse shot to the top corner. Those are top pins from Ronaldo right there. What a finish by Ronaldo. Making it 6-4. And on aggregate, it is 13 goals, 10. 13 goals to 10 in aggregate. Just for fun with some very good game management, not rushing any attack, knowing very well he's leading this tie and he might just score another goal into the near post by Colombia. Just for fun, making it 7-4, and on aggregate, it is 14 goals to 10. Still 14 goals to 10 in favor of Just for Fun, the Tanzanian professional FC gamer. Leading against TR Sports captain, Trex. Ooh, what a bruiser from that defender of Just for Fun. Indeed, that was bruising. And surely, Just for Fun is through to the quarterfinal. And that was offside, but a great finish from Ronaldo by Just for Fun. Just for Fun is indeed just having fun right now.
It's my ID.
And that is it for our second round of 16 matchup on stream. It is Just for Fun that goes through to the quarterfinals, having defeated Trex of TR Esports. Just for Fun makes it to the quarterfinals of this match, of this tournament, of the 5th edition of the Africa Ultimate Series online tournament. Just for Fun through to the quarterfinals, and let me just confirm who he will be playing next in Just for Fun. We'll be playing either Haruna or Caleb in the quarterfinals.
Regular, I think it's from the red. Sorry, white.
Molde kwe yayiseeko oba
Molde bamukubye
kati kapesa ngo
All the guys say.
Regulars, huh?
Regulars and
Regulars and Sam Junior. On your screen is a round of 16 match between regulars of TR Esports and Sam Junior of Phoenix Esports. Sam Junior is a player, professional FC gamer under Phoenix Esports, and he has been on fire in the recent days. He won the Chisumu tournament that was organized by Machiavelli Esports, the Machiavelli Esports Team Launch Tournament, and he defeated Trex in that grand final. And indeed, it looks like he has scored the second goal. That is Sam Junior, making it 2-1 against regulars of TR Esports.
sasa unatumiwa friend request urudi wewe. Wewe na joto wewe, mimi naona tu mkopo kumaliza hicho mama, tunasumbua. Sasa ameshatuma ati naongoja PSNID kama sio hiyo yenye iko kwa kapesa au chezi. So text nini? Si niko naye hapa. Sio. Sasa ametuma kwa account hapo. Account yenye register nayo ndio hiyo. Hiyo ndio hiyo PSNID. Isipokuwa hiyo walayo chezi. Hiyo si rules za kufanyangi hivyo. Wewe tumia account ya mtu mwingine na register na nyingine. Sasa umetumiwa friend request na ujibu.
Those of you who have just joined us, it is Sam Junior in the red, or can I say orange jersey, and regulars in the white jersey.
PSNID ya accept.
bannange mwenna abali ku stream munasonyiwa wabaddeko ku disorganization obuli awo wali na wano naye waliwo yapopetize game but so far we see the match is underway. This is the second leg. Remember first leg is it the second leg? There was I think a disconnection from one of the players, and this is a match between regulars and Sam Junior. Enjoy this match. Enjoy this match on this live stream as I bring you results from other matchups that we haven't been able to stream. Remember, regulars is the player in white and Sam Junior is the player in black. So munyumirwe kamachi kano wembaletera results from other matchups in the round of 16.
Sema. Halo. Sema. Hata unafaa kutolewa, mbona mnashare account? Si huyo anasema account yako ni anatumia.
Sonyi abantu.
Sasa inaliweka hapa, mbona ingii tunatumia nini alafu hawezi kutuma? Na umeandikwa hapo PSN ID. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Hivyo hiyo ni okova. Korongo kwa nini? Bana alikuwa anacheza na akitumia account gani?
bannange nkomyewo naye era nja baddukako mu kaseera katono nnyo this very stream that is of this match that is going on right now is a match between Jojo Dipe and Hermes King. Remember, this is the quarter-final. Jojo Dipe managed to get through in the round of 16 versus Telki, and he is now playing Hermes King. Hermes King, who defeated Lil Peep in our first streamed round of 16 matchup. So it is Jojo Dipe versus Hermes King, and Hermes King is the player with using the black jersey, and he is already leading by 3-1. Jojo Dipe having pulled back 1 goal just a few minutes back. Trivela shot to the far post right there. I think it was by this lady. I'm not sure who it is, but Jojo Dipe trailing by a difference of 2 goals. Hermes King looking on very, very strong and looking sharp to get into the semi-finals. Remember, the winner between these two, the winner between Jojo Dipe and Hermes King will be playing the winner between Bashir and Trevor, whose match is going on as we speak right now. So yes, we are almost getting to the end of our tournament, and these are the stages that you wouldn't want to miss. The semi-finals and obviously some of the hot matches in the quarterfinals. Jojo Dipe, a player under Rangers Esports, Kaveve Kazoze, Free Kazoze, he is playing against Hermes King. Hermes King leading the tie, leading this first leg by 3-1 against Jojo Dipe. Remember, it is Jojo Dipe in black, in the red jersey, and Hermes King in black. Hermes King is the one leading by 3-1. For those of you that have just joined us, make sure to like, comment, share your predictions, and most importantly, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Politics Uganda, and also share the link to this live right now. The first half is done, and Hermes King gets done with that first half with an advantage of 2 goals. He leads by 3-1 against Jojo Dipe of Rangers Esports. It's a Tanzania versus Kenya quarterfinal here, and it is a tough one indeed. However, Hermes King proving to be very, very strong in this time. Nico Williams down the right wing for Jojo Dipe. The timed offside trap by Hermes King. Great defending from Jojo Dipe. Hermes King has tried that pattern a number of times, switching the ball from the right wing to the left winger, and having that player locked into the midfielder coming in behind, but then taking the run to the wing and then dashing into the middle of the park. This time round, it was well defended by Jojo Dipe, who looks to pull a goal back, at least to trail by less than 2 goals. On the other side, for those of you that were on the stream, it was Sam Junior versus regulars. Then it turned into Proret, who was playing another game, and Proret was leading that game. Led the first leg by 7-1. Unajua mwenye naenda kucheza, unajua namba yake iko hapo, dada yake iko hapo, mbona mtafuti? Sasa kwa ile ni mwenyewe, kuna tano, kuna nia kutafuta akachoka.
nikapeana mkono na maana hata wewe kwa sinsia bana, kutoka saa moja hadi saa tano sasa hivi unatafuta player wako, unaona ina make sense? Kama na nani mimi najua mama ni huko na nani unangoja utafuta na nani, na nishasema kila mtu acheze akafute mwingine. Yeye amekutafuta mara kadhaa, akanipigia alikutafuta, mimi nikakutafuta upatikani. Sasa wewe bwana umejiita jina gani? Umejiita Bazenga. Ni kweli? Mbona jana nilikuwa Batman? Ni Batman sijui Brayo. Mimi naangalia kama majina tofauti. Mbona kafanya aje kwa dia kama ndio akaficheza match next. Alikutafuta hata mimi nika lakini hiyo si issue. Issue ni moja, wewe mbona huna haja ya kucheza? Wewe mbona unangoja mtu akutafute? Unajua wewe unaenda kucheza. Sasa hiyo ni nini?
Ahmed
Unacheza, unaona tembe inaendelea. Sasa kuna haja gani ya kuweka hiyo platform iko live? Kila kitu inafanya inawekwa live. Kama wewe utafuta mtu bana, hata mimi nachoka. Alikutafuta na kupati. Mbona wacha tuache hii argument. Next time kwa serious. Tafadhali. Sasa wewe unanyamaza, huwezi kuona kwa kucheza saa moja.